Welcome back. A Shreveport music pioneer dies over the weekend, and tonight those who knew him best remember him as helping discover the sound of an entire generation.
A man that loved what he did, and that's why he was Stan the Man, the record man. Seriously.
Lenny Lewis is honoring his father, Stan the Record Man Lewis, a musical pioneer and international music industry exec.
A man that loved something that never got out of his system. He loved the music industry or business. He loved it.
Stan and his wife Pauline opened his music store right here in Shreveport, but it eventually grew into so much more.
Most people, for the most part, only knew about the stores, the retail stores. They didn't know behind that store there was probably 200 people working behind the scenes as one of the largest record distributors in the country.
Stan the Record Man Lewis's business eventually expanded to 6 stores.
Daddy made a big impact on the jobs that people had here in town.
There was very few like Stan Lewis that did it from every level, from manufacturing to retail and publishing. He did everything.
Lewis owned 2 record labels, worked with Curtis Mayfield, was friends with Elvis Presley and Walt Disney, and Bob Dylan even dedicated an entire chapter of his biography to Stan the Record Man Lewis.
I had one friend to say, wrote on Facebook that Stan Lewis was opened the door for a lot of people, but at one period of time for his gospel and blues, he was the door.
Garland Jones says Stan was his mentor, and he was able to help open Lewis's musical vault alongside his son shortly before Stan died. They discovered unreleased music from Ike and Tina Turner, Curtis Mayfield, Aretha Franklin, Willie Nelson, and many more.
He could hear a hit, and he'd be bobbing his head and chewing on a rubber band, and if he said it was a hit, you can bet your dollar it was a hit.
Stan Lewis's funeral will be Saturday morning at 11 at St. Elizabeth and Seton Catholic Church in Shreveport.